Hey there, everyone! Today, we're going to dive into the beautiful and inspiring book of Psalms, specifically chapter 11, verses 1 to 7. Let's take a moment to reflect on these powerful words. Psalm 11 is a powerful declaration of trust in God in the face of adversity and fear, particularly relevant in situations where the foundations of society seem to crumble or where enemies threaten. Here's a breakdown of the meaning of Psalm 11, verses 1-7, based on the King James Version KJV. Verse 1, In the Lord put I my trust. How say ye to my soul, Flee as a bird to your mountain. David, facing danger, affirms trust in the Lord as refuge. This verse sets the stage for the psalm, showing resistance to advice, whether from his own fears or others, to flee and seek safety in a physical escape. Verse 2-3, For, lo, the wicked bend their bow, they make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at the upright in heart. If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? David describes the threat from the wicked, who secretly aim at the righteous. It raises the question of what the righteous can do when the very foundations of society are threatened or destroyed. David's friends or counselors, seeing the wicked's actions, suggest fleeing because they fear for his safety and question the possibility of righteousness prevailing in such a situation. Verse 4, The Lord is in his holy temple, the Lord's throne is in heaven, his eyes behold, his eyelids try, the children of men. David affirms God's presence, power, and omniscience. He reminds himself and others that God is enthroned in heaven, seeing all things and testing the hearts of people. This verse answers the question of what the righteous can do. God is not distant or uninvolved but actively aware and in control. Verse 5, The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence his soul hateth. David recognizes that God tests the righteous, perhaps through trials and difficulties. He also contrasts this with God's hatred for the wicked and violent. David's faith accepts that trials are part of God's plan. God's judgment of the wicked also reassures David of his righteousness. Verse 6, Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and an horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. David envisions a terrible judgment coming upon the wicked, symbolized by snares, fire and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This alludes to the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. David's certainty in God's justice and the ultimate fate of the wicked further reinforces his refusal to flee and instead trust in the Lord. Verse 7, For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness, his countenance. Thank you for joining me today in this spiritual journey. If you enjoyed this reflection, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more uplifting and inspirational content. Stay blessed, and see you in the next video.